fall breeze blowing through the nation's capital, bringing with it lots of excitement. Michael Andlauer and his Ottawa Senators continuing their preseason against the Winnipeg Jets as we get you set at the Canadian Tire-Center.
I think he's got something to prove. It didn't go so well for the New York Rangers, so he certainly wants to hit the ground running for the Ottawa Senators. Him yet, looking forward to spending a little time with him as he puts his stamp on this organization.
Wonderful to have that enthusiasm just ripple from the top down. Good to see Cyril Leader back.
Yeah, Steve Staios is a top-notch person as well. Played with him and the class right from the top down. And
name him the president of hockey operations today, but maybe you don't know he won 2 championships with Michael Andlauer in Hamilton. Batherson streaking down the right side, shoots, tried to pick the short side, nearly did. Piece to the arm and piece to the post. Has the captain's seat.
It's a perfect fit for Adam Lowry. He's a tremendous person, great leader.
Sends with a 2-on-1, shaping over for Giroux, put the stick out. Knocked away by Viel, and in the slot, Tarashenko can't find the sights on that one either. Sends.
Play here right as he finds Giroux with a short side pass. One-timer, and then Tarashenko, a little pop play to Stützle.
Off the draw, Winnipeg controls. Rebound off the end boards, trying to slap it towards the net was Malott. Long shot, handle off the crossbar and down.
He's been waiting for him. I know Jets fans have been waiting for him to stabilize at the National Hockey League level.
Jets can't stabilize their own zone. Roby Jarventi goes down, and Simon Lundmark, I believe, is the guilty party. Power play taking shape. Tarashenko at the line. Traffic in front. Leads to Shabbat. Played right across. Down low. In the slot again. A couple of chances for Tarashenko. Couldn't drag that one through after not beating traffic in front. And the Jets will send it down. Puck delivered towards Marilainen. His left pad was down against the post. Johnson Fialbi back to the line. Plenty of traffic in that crease, and penalty coming up with that action, I believe. But there's a little bit more as Cruikshank down, and he's going to drop the gloves. Wanted a piece of Toninato, but whistle blowing ahead of that. Of all the things you notice, yes, of course, the Stanley Cup jumps off the page for Vladdy, but 97 playoff games for Tarashenko, 95 for Giroux.
Well, been there and done that type of thing, and that rubs off on young players.
And that's where Ottawa wants to get to. Zoom, set up, plays it back across, missed on the far side of the crease, and Reichel will get the bank job off the bench.
A body, but little chip play there. Sandberg comes across. It's a good hit, finishing his check. I think Stützle took. General Manager Pierre Dorian is going to have more resources now, so it's a good situation. I think this is a win-win.
Tarashenko shoots. He wanted that far side. Missed on the glove side. Brandstrom saves to the line. Stützle into that glove of Brossois. After FanFest tomorrow, head out east to the Maritimes, Sydney, Nova Scotia, Halifax, Nova Scotia. So you have to keep in mind the travel and those back-to-back games. It's turned over. Johnson Fialbi, and that one nearly snuck through. Now a gaping net, they score. Jansen Harkins gets the game's first goal.
He tried to go D to D, and comes right back through the middle of the ice. That's Thompson that pops it to the middle of the ice. It gets picked off. The exchange right here, and you see Marilainen does a good job of forcing the puck to the outside.
Winnipeg finding a little wind in their sails now. After getting through the first, they find a goal in the second. Ottawa trying to answer. Roby Jarventi backhander scores! How about that for a reply? Jarventi keeps his strong preseason going.
Good pressure down low. Nice little skill play by Batherson. Jarventi looking for options, and he's on the goal line, just throws it towards the net. A lot of times a goaltender will try and seal that post, seal the ice. And you see from this angle right there.
Resets, Reichel battling for it for the Jets. Stolen by Shabbat. Wheels on the backhand. Moved across, trying to find the middle for Stützle. Well, Giroux comes back to Giroux. At the line, Chekrin, Shabbat, one-timer! And Brossoit's got it. Up ice, Stützle closing in, and that one went wide.
Well, he didn't miss by much, tried to go short side this time instead of glove.
And Mandolese, who switched out with Marilainen, is forced into action in a hurry. Welcome to the preseason. He battled there by Lundmark. To the line, sends persevering. Brandstrom walks it. Tried to play it between a set of legs of Lambert. Nearly pulled it off. Down low, out in front. Brossoit down. Oh, Chartier looks to the heavens.
Here's the penalty right here. Torgerson's going to hook Chartier right at the last second. And we talked about was brilliant on the island in the shootout win. It's an opportunity coming in cold. Makes
Top line for Ottawa back out there. Tarasенko, Giroux with a steal at center. To Tarasенko. Played it back. Brister into the glove of Brossoit. And Stützle got tangled up at the line.
I was glad that analytics had slid into the game at that point. Didn't need a clipboard.
Doesn't look like a fun job.
No, faked like I was working.
Here's a steal. Nice dangle. Nice goal. Claude Giroux putting on a show in the preseason.
Backhand to forehand. And reads it perfectly. Puts it underneath the bar.
Moving through the middle. Has some room. Lost control. Nearly refound the puck. They got away with a little trip there, but they'll call it incidental, and Castle gets to the Ottawa bench. Stolen back by the Sens, but I believe a high stick. Played back around. Chisholm across. Gets it back. Played it in the middle. Good stop, Mandolese to take one away. Point blank on Harkins. Tipped in front. Mandolese stretches out. What a stop. Rolling puck. Empty net. They scrambled for it, and somehow, through that yard sale, it stays out as Mandolese gets back to the...
Initially by Mandolese through the bumper play. Makes its way underneath the body through the other side for a wide open net. Harkins battling as well. The good left pad offering and a second one, the battle for the puck, and then it slides back the other way.
Jarventi, watched by Stanley, freed up on the puck. Batherson cuts wide, shoots, and that into Lundmark off a nice move. Sandberg drops for Lucius. Waters part. Shoulder stop. Mandolese from Chad Lucius. Rebound. And Morgan Barron thought he had that one deposited. Trying to find a tying goal. And the zone will be exited, giving Mandolese his stick back at Zoo. Now Brossoit well out. Nearly burned, but Sandberg allowed Brossoit to...
It's tough when the goaltender goes across the front of the net when he's not in it with a pass.
Sanderson moves around. Gustafsson stops. Pops to the line. Thompson. One-timer! Stützle had it stopped in front. Batherson leaves. Schmeichel turns, shoots down low, trying to pull Brossoit off the post. Nearly worked. Johnson Fialbi couldn't get it out. Ottawa, Shabbat to the side. Flipper on in transition by Batherson, and Brossoit stands his ground.
Strong play. Doesn't get opened up as he pushes across. There's ice coverage. There's also 5-hole coverage on the play. So
Stützle lost control deep in the zone. Morgan Barron hustling around Shabbat, around another Barron, and last line of defense, Mandolese stopped to highlight real play. Cruikshank tied up off the draw, however, and the Jets get a Good opportunity. White goal denied by Mandalese, and he'll snare it out of the air as well.
He's feeling it. Thrown to space, skate right into it. The initial save and then batted out of the air by Gustafsson. I don't know if that would have been high stick or not.
This one rolls out of the reach of Stützle. Stützle now has an empty net. Lobs it over, however, and Tarasенko scores to ice it. Unselfish play by Stützle, and Tarasенko into the back of the empty net.
That's Brandstrom, a little, we talked about snooker or billiards, however you want to term it. A little bank play off the wall when he ices the game at 3-1 with 36 seconds left.
It's another win in the preseason as we inch closer to opening night. A 3-1 victory over Winnipeg.
Tarasенko with to ice it, but just a real solid 60 minutes on home ice. And Sens have to be happy, and I thought some of the youngsters for the Winnipeg Jets looked pretty sharp, so Kevin Cheveldayoff has to be happy with his group as well.
Ты заходи, если что.